You guys can't see me. Wait, there's my eyeball. Look at that. Hello. Hold on. Let me turn on the light or something. It's a bit better. We gotta go to the store. Liquor store. We gotta go to the liquor store. Oh, we gotta go to the liquor store, guys. Liquor store, and then we're gonna get in there, and then I'll see you guys there. I'll see you guys. Just stepped into the freezer. It's cold. Clearly. Okay. Yeah. I've been recording quite recently. I scared the shit out of me, dude. You know what? I'm just back. You guys saw that IPA right there. Yeah, you guys are on an IPA, dude. But listen, I would take off my oversized hoodie and my sweater, but it's darn cold. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Not just gosh, contact. You guys are not ready for the most satisfying thing ever. Look at that. Solid. I'm gonna flip this thing right there. Hold on, let me get another one. Oh, right. Flip this. Check this puppy out. Oh my goodness. Look at how nice that just all comes out. Bro, no lie. Real talk, boys. Genuinely. Oh, dude, I did. Yeah, guys. Also, I'm a Hispanic. Ow, my knuckle. Que no quede huella, que no y que no. Que no quede huella. Don't mind those boxes over there. Yeah, for the most part, everything's done. Actually, I'm pretty much done. My hands are freezing, so I'm getting the fuck out of here. But, yeah, everything's nice and stocked. I mean, the main stuff. Everything else is, extra. I'm only doing 2 hours, so can't get too caught up on shit anyways. All right, let's get out of here. We've got to lock in, bro. Whoa. Where does fall? Taking care of business, bro. Solid. That's everything there. Now I need this guy. Let's go, brother. Sitting in my brother's work truck right now outside of Home Depot, and I figured, listen, why not make a video? Because I haven't made a video in a while. Actually, I did make a video. What am I talking about? I had a video, I don't even know what I'm gonna title that video. Probably, yeah, never mind. Not that it matters. There's also this Starbucks. Does this have anything in it? It might. So I'm sitting in here and I'm like thinking about work, because I work with my brother. We do manual labor, which is why we're outside of a Home Depot. We're getting up material shit. Might not look the part right now. I've got bags, I've been working and stuff, so I'm a little tired. Excuse the fit isn't amazing right now, but we're working. You're not gonna shine the most exactly when you're, there's two me's. There's on the clock me and there's me off the clock. And off the clock me definitely has a bit more swag, so that's cool. But on a serious note, Looksmaxing. Like, everybody's like always joking, hey man, like, well, it's not even like a relevant meme anymore. Like, everybody would always talk about Looksmaxing back in 2024, you know? It's a new year, so that's not relevant anymore. But I remember when it was relevant, and I got to thinking, man, Looksmaxing, you know? Oh, Andrew Tate, you know, the whole thing, the whole shebang. That cup is gonna bug me in the entire video. It's just gonna be right there, but it's fine. It's whatever. We're just gonna keep it raw. We're gonna keep it going. Anywho, Looksmaxing. You're not doing what you could possibly be doing to optimize your physique, your look, your, like, I'm just saying. Neither am I, but I'm definitely working towards it now. And it doesn't even have to be for superficial things. That's what a bunch of people, I think, mistaken it for. They're like, oh, well, this guy's doing it so he can get women, or, you know, you're doing it for this so you can have higher status. That's all BS. I don't think it matters. I think you should do it for yourself. Because you want, like, you're willing to change so much about yourself for other people. That's insane to me. The way I see it, God gave you a body, and he gave you a vessel of which to go through this world with, and you're just gonna kind of like, thanks. It's like getting a car and not doing the oil changes on it, and then being like, oh, why is it, like, you know, why is my head gasket blowing or something? Like, obviously, man, it's gonna happen. You have to service your body because it is your vehicle. So with that, there's like all types of things you can do. I mean, you can work out. It's as easy as just like going out for a walk, or having like a routine. A routine helps a lot. I've been doing a routine recently. Very horrible routine. It's very minimal and it doesn't have a lot of stuff. I'll get into minimalism later. I practice minimalism. I know it's crazy. It doesn't look like it. I do. Your diet has a lot to do with how you feel. A lot of people don't believe that. Why are you guys eating Oreos still? Like, I don't know, man. There's just so much bad shit that we've just accustomed to. Like, we've accustomed ourselves to because society has accustomed us to it. Gosh, I can't speak. I look like shot right now. And I'm talking about Looksmaxing. You guys see my burst fade? I don't even know if that's what it's called. My friend he was just like, hey, dude, you got a burst fade? And I was like, no. I think it's just fucking with me because that's not what it is. I've been cutting my own hair recently. So that's why this looks like ass. But Looksmaxing, guys, it's a very serious thing. You can definitely, like... And... Okay, let's cut back. What if there was a girl you liked, you know, and you were like, man, I want to at least have the confidence to talk to her or something. Bro, your hair's all scruffy. You smell like cheese. Like, she doesn't like that. Brother's back. I'll get back to this topic later. I'll get back to this. Looksmaxing, masking, some M&Ms in a bowl right there. I'm gonna have an orange. I just ate some food, and I gotta like take it down with like a little fruit or something. I didn't eat much, but like, you know, just kind of help wash it down. I don't know if that's the correct thing to do, but Looksmaxing is definitely important. I don't even know where I left my damn oranges. I lost them. Where's the bag? There it is. Okay, I found them. I have found them. Looksmaxing is very important. Looksmaxing is this great thing that has been brought up, and we've how do I say this? You know what? I'll continue this video in my room. Let me get in there. So now I'm in my room. Also, the angle is going to be crooked on this. You know what? Let me fix it. We're going to try Looksmaxing. No, I've been Looksmaxing, man. I don't look great right now.
I've filmed this video on 2 separate occasions now, and the quality's horrible. It's not great. My room's a little messy, so sorry about that, but I just figured I wanted to get on here and talk about some stuff really quick. But yeah, Looksmaxing. I also worked a 2-hour shift at the liquor store, and I don't know how much of that you guys saw, but yeah. Also, I'm back. It's been a while since my last video, so we're back. Thankfully, we're doing a little tiny bit better, you know, not as bad, and I've definitely learned some things since I've been out. But Looksmaxing is sort of on there, and I might not look like your Looksmaxer guy, type of typical dude, but believe me, if I wasn't doing it, it would look a whole lot worse. I wouldn't look great right now. Confidence would for sure be way lower than it is. My confidence isn't great to begin with, but it's okay. And that's one of those things you gain from like Looksmaxing. And what I was thinking of originally is like, because I was thinking on how to film this video and how to sort of portray what I'm thinking about currently. And that's this like sort of building yourself and building your character. Not necessarily from the ground up, but kind of working with what you've got and adjusting all the little details so that it works better for you. Sorry about that. So what I'm thinking is, because when we think of like, you know, Looksmaxing, Looksmaxing, when we think of Looksmaxing, or anything which has relations to do with, or anything, gosh, I can't talk, or anything that's related with sort of looking better, being of higher status, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about getting better for yourself. Yeah, you could get better for other people. You can probably like look nicer and do certain things that would maybe get you a higher chance at acquiring somebody's number, let's say, or maybe, I don't know, getting into an interview. I shouldn't be talking about that because I am gonna have an interview myself in about 3 hours, and I'm pretty stoked about that. So I hope that goes well. Wish me luck, guys. Anyways, Looksmaxing. I sound like I have ADHD and like a tick for saying this thing. I don't. This is probably stupid. This video is probably dumb. I'm glad you're watching it because it's trust me, you're gonna learn something off of this. It may not seem like it right now. You're probably like, what's this idiot telling me? It looks like shit. I feel like shit. I'm just wasting my time. You're not wasting your time, brother. Listen. Be better not because of other people. Be better because you want to be a better person yourself. You want to feel better. If you work out, brother, you will feel better. Like, I don't want to give like a wrong estimate here, but let's just say like at least 50% of the time you'll for sure. 100% of the time it works 60% of the time, or 60% of the time it works 100% of the time. That's a great quote from a great movie. If you know that movie, comment down below. I remember what movie it is. I'm not going to say it though. It starts with an A. Getting off track here. Recenter, dude. So become better because you want to be a better person. These oranges are damn good, brother. They're amazing. These are, I forgot where I bought these from, but they're good. Oranges are good, man. Fruit's good. Eat a lot of good food. Good doesn't necessarily mean that it tastes good. Good means that it's good for you. It's pretty self-explanatory. Don't eat pizza or donuts. I'm not saying it's easy. I struggle with it. I think I have an eating disorder. Might not look like it, but I do, trust me. Somehow. I'm like a depressed high school person who struggles with depression and eating. I'm not even being funny. Like, it feels like that sometimes. I'm kind of being funny. I don't know. Why is everybody so sensitive now? I don't know when that... Okay, I'm getting sidetracked again. Sorry. Looksmaxing. Let me eat this orange. I don't know why, but part of me is afraid of sharing what I'm about to share with you. I'm not sure where you guys stand religiously. I wouldn't even say I'm like the biggest. Well, I was born and raised Catholic, so I'm still Catholic. Believe in God, obviously. So this is just the way I see it. You've been given this body and this soul and this opportunity to be here and experience everything and build up your character, so that when it is time to go, because we're all gonna go eventually, you're gonna be able to get up there and look back at everything you've done, and you can be proud of that, or you can feel guilty about that. And it's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard to live like righteously and actually live by the means of God. And it's a very difficult thing to do, but it becomes a whole lot easier once you implement him into your life and once you build a relationship with him. Sorry, they're being a little loud. I mean, I feel sorry for the atheists because they're kind of, and I'm not bashing you if you're atheist or whatever you are, whatever religion you base yourself off of. Yes, I do have popcorn ceiling if you're asking. You don't have to be a dick about it. But it's all the much simpler once you realize that I've been gifted this body for the better, and I can use it for the better, and on top of that, I should be taking care of myself for the better. Because when you can take care of yourself, you can take care of others. I'm gonna open up here. I'm not that responsible, and that's been a hard pill to swallow, and I didn't swallow it until recently. Quite recently, actually. I'm not as responsible as I should be, dude. I'm 20, pushing 21, and I'm like struggling with jobs. My physical is struggling. I don't have a path. I'm not saying like you have to have it figured out by 20, by 21, by 22 maybe. You don't have to have it figured out. This is like those years when you get out there and you experience shit. You do whatever it is you have to do to become that other version of yourself. And you're not alone, because you will be guided by him all throughout. You've just got to maintain that relationship. But I think Looksmaxing is a great way to start. It doesn't even have to be like the craziest thing ever. You can just implement little things into your daily life that are going to take you from, if we're looking superficially, this is just to give you an explanation. If we're looking at it superficially, you're going to go from, let's say, just based off of completely worldly, just superficial, you can go from a 4 to like a 6. And it's not that much work. It takes much more work to get from that 6 to like that 8. But when you're at a 4, it's not a lot of work. Because why do you look like a 4? I don't know. Maybe you're, maybe you smell. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't smell that good. Just improve your hygiene a little bit. You know, fix your posture. I have horrible posture. I should probably do that. I should probably listen to my own advice. Do that. And for a while you're gonna be like, oh, this is good. Don't relapse. Don't treat it as that. Don't be like, oh, well, I got tired of doing this. No, just make it your routine. Become that person who you want to be. And some of you guys are gonna want to just be not all that productive, or don't want to contribute a lot to society. And that's that. I guess that can be, you can sort of change how you view that via your perception. But I will say one thing: if you better yourself, for sure, along with God, you will feel much better. If you better yourself, not only yourself, but your relationship with Him. So I would say do that. And try it out. They can be really simple. Get a haircut. I don't know. Clean your shoes up a bit. Go out for a walk, you know? Work out a little bit. I don't even have that banging of a workout right now. Like it's my workout routine is actually pretty bland, and I target more what do you call it? It's like calisthenics. I know a lot of like people who actually work out seriously. Like, oh, you do calisthenics? You're you know, you're a word or something. But I do that, and you know what? It's better than not doing anything. So better yourself, not for others, but for you, for yourself, for God. These two things correlate. Because you don't want to become better for the world. You want to be better for Him. I'll go more into detail if you guys would want to know more specifically what I'm referring to or what exactly it is I do, but I hope this wasn't too vague. Sorry, my I'm gonna cut this. I've got half an orange to finish. And my phone is telling me that power's running out. We gotta finish this. We gotta wrap it up, dude. But become better. Along His side. Drink more water. Don't eat okay. I was about to wrap this up, but I don't want to leave you guys like on a cliffhanger of like, oh, what's this? What can I do to like Looksmax? There's a ton of tutorials on how to do it, but I'm just gonna tutorial. I don't even know why. Like, why? For us to have to need to like, for us to need people to be like, all right, you, like it should just be implied that you should just maintain yourself well. But it's sort of been lost in our society, I suppose. I don't know. And who am I to give you advice? You know, I'm not doing all that great in my life. But I can for sure tell you that it's been better with these simple things. So, just basics. Avoid processed foods at all costs. You're gonna feel much better once you start doing that. Get good sleep. Good quality sleep. Again, I'm not doing the best of that. I'm still working on my sleep schedule and sort of actually getting a schedule down for my sleep, because right now it'll be like, oh, I'll knock out at like 10 one night, and then the next night it's like I'm sleeping at like 2 a.m. That's when I'm falling asleep. That's when I'm going to bed. Drink more water. Tea is good. If you're a coffee guy, I'm not too sure if you can continue drinking. Coffee's good. I think caffeine does definitely have its benefits. It has some downsides, but it also has benefits. Your diet is more personal, but I would say regardless of what your diet is, you can for sure make it much more natural and make it clean, so it's not processed and you're not putting a bunch of stuff in your body that shouldn't be there, and then your body's gonna be like, over time, you know, because you did this. It makes sense. Work out. Doesn't have to be anything intense. Just start. If you're not doing anything, start. If you're already doing something, just slowly build it up and continue doing it. That's already good if you're doing it. Social media will distract you a ton. Social media is horrible. I have one platform and I'm trying to get off of it. I'm like in between it. So I'll get on it and I'll use it and then I won't. But I'll be honest, if you find yourself on any social media platform, it is very easy to get hooked and to stay in there and to waste time. We don't see it because on a day-to-day like basis, you're like, oh, well, it's not. I'm just watching videos for like 20 minutes. But that 20 minutes adds up with another 20 minutes and then you've got like 4 hours down the drain. That's not good. So I would say substitute it for reading. Your brain's probably gonna hate you at first, but once you kind of get adapted to it, it's not all that bad. And I'm still in this process myself, so I'm not even claiming that it's the greatest thing. It sucks. It's kind of boring sometimes, but once you can let your mind do what it is capable of doing on its own without all this like BS going around it with this technology and constantly, dopamine just being dropped into it, you'll feel better. Trying to think, because I'm just going off the top of the dome here. I should have written like a script or something, be a good YouTuber and know what I'm going to talk about. But I know what, and I mean, I was going to talk about Looksmaxing, but now I didn't know I was going to say exactly what to do. I was just going to go in a general, with a general statement into the thing. But yeah, you can do those things to start off, and I would for sure say get out and be outside. Don't be locked up all the time, because that will drain you as well. That will drain you mentally. We need interaction as humans. That might sound counterintuitive for me personally, because I am a little bit more on the antisocial side. I'm more like, closed off. I have a smaller bubble, but I still need interaction. I still need to talk to people. And I've noticed I've actually felt better, like on the days I'll come home and I'll be like more relaxed, knowing that, well, like even if it's like something like, hey, good morning, this and that. I know that sounds crazy to a lot of people, like, oh, dude, you can't even, like, no, just a simple things like that, or just, having a small conversation with somebody on the street goes a long way. Now, you also don't want to drain yourself mentally, but there's a balance to it. There's a balance to all. Just looks, Max, bro. That's all I can tell you. I'm gonna finish this orange. Catch you guys on the next one.